Hello my fellow hood eggs, and today we are going to be making old-fashioned bagels. Usually when you get store-bought bagels, they're like super doughy, there's a lot of yeast in it, and so they're not really fluffy and they don't taste as good as when you make them your own or if you go to like a bakery. So I'm going to show you how you make them at home. It's super easy and super simple, so if you'd like to know how to make this, please keep watching. So first you're going to start off with some yeast, flour, and then water. You're going to mix that until all the clumps have been removed and then it's like a smooth texture, and then you are going to cover that with a towel and set aside for a few hours. Once a few hours are up, you can remove it and it should look bubbly like that. And then you are going to add flour into another bowl along with the sponge, some more yeast, and more water. Then using a dough hook handle, you can use that to knead the dough, otherwise you can use your hands on a floured surface. And you're going to want to knead that for about 7 to 15 minutes. When it's done, you should have an elastic yet smooth dough. You can either put that in a bowl coated with water or oil, depending if you're oil free or not, and then you're going to let that rise for about an hour to 2 hours or until it has doubled in size. Once it has doubled in size, you are going to place that onto a floured surface. And then you're just going to form small balls of dough and continue that until all the batter is done. And once that's done, you're going to slowly pinch the center of the dough and then move it in a circle. And once you have it mainly pinched down, you can insert your fingers into the hole and then do a rotating motion like you are turning the wheel, and then you can set that down and you will have the shape of a bagel. And then you're going to want to continue that for the rest of the dough until they're all finished. And then you can get your seasonings ready. I used everything seasoning, which is salt, sesame seeds, poppy seeds, garlic, and onion. And then in a pot, you're going to want to boil water, baking soda, and molasses. The baking soda will help give it that color, and the molasses, I believe, gives it the shine. And once that is boiling, you can start placing your dough into the water, and then you're going to want to cook that 2 minutes on each side. And once they're ready, you can transfer that over to a parchment-lined pan. And then you're just going to toss that into your seasoning while the dough is still wet. So I just like to shake it in the tin and then set it back down. And once that's ready, you're going to bake it at 400 for about 35 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video,